Oh, okay. A set in passenger seat. So I can, okay. I thought we would just go.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Date. Let's go with, do you have any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
I guess we can't really answer her. Let's change the subject. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
She's just like
Have you heard
me!
of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
So she is a sellout.
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Let's find out about Oda.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Isn't he right there?
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Or did he not
Hero,
come along? Let's find out about Lemniscate. How did you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Oh, really?
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day.
Huh.
You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
Interesting. I wonder who her mom is. You gotta, like, think bizarre with these games, you know? About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
Oh,
I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
a true friendship. About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay,
Do we have their eye pointing
Is?
because sometime real soon,
towards her?
I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die.
Okay, this is where it's gonna start to get really weird, right? I mean, it's kind of weird now, but
Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
so you are dying? I'm just like picturing Dante's left eye like all the way to the left, and his right eye is like keeping his eye on the road. About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
It's also the Void.
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Oh yeah, that's the Wadjet eye, right? Is that the Isis's symbol or something? Also, lemniscate, I believe, is it's the figure 8 symbols. It's like a word for that. I think you guys can't let me know because the comments section. I turned off the comments. I'll just assume it's that, and if I'm wrong, it doesn't matter that much. What's your real name?
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
I thought we knew her name.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know,
Iris.
weird, right?
That freaking Zero Escape sound.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
That was from our perspective. Oh man. It's gonna get bizarre, isn't it? Back at Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, you Kaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
I like the way you turned there.
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
I did want to look around here again anyways. I feel like I missed stuff. I didn't get a chance to look at the rest of the body. I looked right at the eye, and that was it. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. What's she doing? Doing a little dance? So can I re-look at all this stuff?
Mr. Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Ah, so we can get her take on all this stuff. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. Merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. Looks pathetic. Okay, so this is just all the same stuff. Maybe let's just focus on the important things, like the panda ride.
A black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
that's a Danganronpa reference. Monokuma, I know that one. See? I wouldn't have known that 6 years ago. I started playing these types of games. A parasol. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. It's me kind of angry for some reason. Oh,
I would
Date.
burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this anger coming from?
Yeah, seriously. Unlucky in love, I guess. Control room.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking. But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Superman reference? Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, Superman doesn't. They should have had modern Superman like pull out their cell phone, and that makes them change. Superman needs to jump into a phone booth to get changed. Jeez, that's right. Kids these days wouldn't know that. You kids these days wouldn't know that. fence. There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Goddamn kids. Oh. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
There isn't that much blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off.
So she was moved here.
That must mean...
Oh. I'm curious to know if there's going to be some kind of puzzle solving or like games, like confirmation of stuff. A local cop. Okay. There was no blood on the horse. That must mean exit. Okay, so that's all there is there. Last night, I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? I'm gonna guess she's not the killer. She might have grabbed, maybe she saw the body and the ice pick was in maybe somewhere and she grabbed it to defend herself, or like grabbed it and hid in there and held it to defend herself against the killer. Maybe she witnessed the crime or witnessed the moving of the body. I said I found Mizuki in there. Okay. Roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. Let's talk to Iris. I think it's time. There's probably some other little things I could see, but it doesn't seem that important. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in.
So is it
Can even
fine
get
now?
in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
She's still doing her dance steps. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
I don't think so.
They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around.
Oh, I see what you're
stabbing
saying.
her one by one.
That's quite an imagination.
Does that thing even
But
work?
Do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Warjet,
okay.
and
There we
that
go.
one is the moon.
The moon.
It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
The Illuminati.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Why do you think this is a ritual murder?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There
Okay.
has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Ah.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
Yeah. That's just what I was saying. That
Ota's telling the truth.
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
that she took it out, removed it. Maybe to defend herself.
Tinazuki?
She would have blood on her too. If she stabbed her to death with that, right? Like there would be blood on her clothes. Unless she changed or something. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place.
I guess we didn't have to
They
say
didn't
that.
find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or she is in front of my eyes.
Huh?
I guess Ota didn't come with us, eh? I wasn't sure if he was coming or not. I do want to check something out. I want to check the file on her. So she's Iris Sagan, female, 18, October 26th is her birthday. She's a high school senior / internet idol. She likes singing, dancing, the occult. Iris is, and Mizuki, dislikes scary people. Do people like scary people? Like it. I guess there must be some people out there. Actually, there are a lot of like people that are like fall in love with like serial killers that have been convicted and are in jail. So I guess they like scary people. Hobby: singing, dancing, let's plays, just like me. Skills: runs extremely fast. Overview: Iris is an internet idol musician belonging to the entertainment office Lemniscate. Her stage name is A-Set, but her fans call her Tessa. Okay, so Tessa isn't her real name. That was the name that we heard before. She is Hitomi's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Wait. So we don't know who that is yet. Who is the... Shoko. Okay, Shoko was the mother of Mizuki. I'm so bad at remembering names. I think I've said this a few times, so I'm gonna have to keep checking this every once in a while, just to remind myself. After I hear them a few times, I'll probably start to get them. Okay. I just wanted to read that. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Maybe she'll find something.
Okay.
The ...
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
The hell?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
Date.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is trouble. Oh, no. How old are we again? Let me just... Let me just check that. We're 30. Ugh. Okay. Iris is sitting in the passenger seat. She seems to be doing okay. How are you feeling?
Horrible.
Shame.
No, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Whoa.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
What is she doing?
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Because we're caught in a time loop.
Well, that's nice.
Probably.
But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
I used to like to do that with my hand too.
Okay,
when I was younger.
The wind feels nice.
Sagan residence, Saturday, 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Boo, going home already.
Do it, Date. Go home. Oh no. I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, dot, dot, dot. Wait,
Oh, who is this, Iris?
is that the woman in the dream? I felt my body freeze. The one that gets killed? That woman, she's... ha-ha! Was right. No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh,
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. I'm Luck Eyeless. By the way, I'm like the other... I'm Date's right nipple. So I'm gonna be doing the internal dialogue for Date. Iris and her mother Hitomi are sitting on the sofa. Coffee table. Steam is rising from the tea. This is definitely the place that we're in. There are some elementary workbooks on the table. But looking closely, the one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo. Elementary workbooks. Sumo Wrestling Almanac. Is there like terms in here? Appendix? It's like what? I'm just curious about like the sumo wrestling. There's some kind of special thing about the sumo? That doesn't look like it. Oh, I also didn't look at this, right? Day 1, Date A. We got this from the Somnium Dream thing. So is this just like concept art from the game? Kind of weird, but maybe they're gonna play into that kind of meta stuff. You can see the trees and sky outside. Where's the skeleton? I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Aiba. A plant. Is there a head like turning around backwards? Speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. 2 speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. Hey, it's like... okay. Wooden shelf. I think I know what he's saying, but... you know.
Mr. Date, what are you staring at?
Your sound system.
My sound system? What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
Wow. They're not holding back. Ah, there's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. What are those on their heads? Like pizzas? Huh. There's a door in the back of the room. Are you gonna talk to us? I can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and a stove on the other side.
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's not a divining table.
It's a dining table. Lots of dishes. Bookshelf. No books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in the catalog before, so I know. Saw that before too. And the lamp. The lights are off. Mysterious object. A calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me of a kind of angel? What is that object? There's one there too. Clock. Shoebox. I wonder what they smell like.
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Front door. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a shoebox. Let's talk to Hitomi. I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. About Renju, was it?
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've
Okay.
known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
I believe she said that before. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
Interesting.
No reason.
May I ask how old you are? Another rude question.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
Well, there's a
It's all right, Iris.
family portrait up there that she drew.
I've never been married.
A single mother.
Huh.
Yes.
Wonder what that is then. Well, they could have been a family and not been married. But anyways, where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me. Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Iris said that also, eh? Iris is looking this way. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Weird reaction. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah?
Oh, I didn't look at the
What about
flowers.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
Oh.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
I love that about Japanese games. The ... is classic. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Oh. Kind of wanted to talk more, but okay.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Injury? Oh, like she can't use her
it
right arm?
locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
I wonder if that's related to our dream. You seem to be doing well now.
Thanks to you, I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Yeah. Oh, there's a phone. Telephone in the corner. I've seen that cushion somewhere before. No, not just the cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last night.
Is there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
So, does Aiba... Does Aiba not know about that? Age 5. Oh, I didn't look up what the... I didn't look up what the binary is. Try to remember for next time. Like, is Aiba not like, this is your dream room, or this, I don't know, a cushion. Oh, so we can only say goodbye. About the flowers, one more time. Goodbye?
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
Maybe that's just to get you to look at the flowers, but I already did that. I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, you see me.
I just dropped that. Just drop that and take off. It's kind of bizarre. Oh.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.